Now, once it so happened that, now as per the Puranas or so that are there, previously Saraswati Devi was also a consort or wife of Mahavishnu only. So Mahavishnu basically had two wives, Lakshmi Devi and Saraswati Devi. Later on, Saraswati Devi became the wife of Brahma. In some references, she is also considered to be the daughter of Brahma. Yeah. So like this, there are some references here and there. Now in those times here, we must keep in mind for especially for gods also, or even for Krishna and so on, the previous yugas, you see all the avatara purushas, or in the stories of avatars, the leelas of the god, just getting married to someone doesn't always mean that you get into a relationship or so and so on. It was just wherein, like in the case of Krishna, if you see, he was married to so many princesses also. The meaning behind that was he had to give protection to each one of them, and that's the reason he had built separate palaces also. But you see, apart from his Ashtamahishis, 8 chief queens, all these other princesses, though they were all the wives of Bhagavan, he did not get, he had just got married to them to give them protection also. So like this, the same thing happens in the case of even the other gods who are there. So in this time, what happens is, Vishnu, he had two wives, Lakshmi Devi and Saraswati Devi. And one fine day, what happens is, Ganga Devi also comes there. And it seems that she gives a very, you can say, very mischievous smile also to Vishnu. And he also gives back. Lakshmi Devi, who sees this like any other woman also, she just sees it, but she does not reply. She just thinks that it's just a innocent way. The Ganga smiled, so my lord also smiled and returned back. But Saraswati did not like this. She was known for her intelligence also, and she had jealousy that started building him, saying that Ganga Devi gave you a smile, why did you return the smile back to you? And she felt that Saraswati Devi put the blame also on Lakshmi Devi, saying that you are also favoring Vishnu, you are also favoring Ganga and so on. And she made a battle here, saying that Vishnu likes Ganga more than he does to both of us. And it seems that this argument also turned into a quarrel, and as a result, what happened is Saraswati Devi ended up harming Ganga, it seems. But Lakshmi Devi, she was known for her compassion also, and she stopped, saying that it's okay, it's just an innocent smile that happened, and let's end the situation here only. But Saraswati Devi does not leave it here, and that's when she curses Lakshmi Devi also, because she comes in between. She curses Lakshmi, saying that you will turn into a tree and a river both. Now, Lakshmi, you see, she had not done anything wrong, but she accepts her fate. Whatever comes in, she accepts. And here what happens is, looking at this, Ganga, she feels very bad, because of her, Lakshmi Devi had got a curse from Saraswati. And that's when Ganga in turn curses Saraswati back, saying that you will be born on Bhulokam as a river also, especially during the Kali Yuga. And during the Kali Yuga times, anyways, you will, as it goes further, you will come to an end also. That's the reason today Saraswati river cannot be seen on Bhulokam. Now, Saraswati also, she has to return back the curse to Ganga. She also tells Ganga that you will also suffer the similar fate that is there. You will also be born on Bhulokam as a Nadi. That's how we have Ganga Nadi and Yamuna and Saraswati Nadi who are born on Bhulokam. But now what happens to Lakshmi is, after Lakshmi Devi turns into a tree as well as river both. So that's when she turns into Tulsi Patram that is there, and also the holy Padmavati Nadi that is there. So this is what happens to Lakshmi Devi. And that's when now Vishnu, he gets to know all this. Now curse has already been given, he cannot stop that. But he tells her, I will not put you through much pain also. And that's when it seems that Lakshmi Devi, she was born as Tulsi. And she goes to the palace of Dharmadwaja, where she marries Shankachuda, who's like a part avataram also, you can consider, of Vishnu. And that's when Tulsi Patram would be given the highest credit of cleaning or of purifying. That's the reason we always offer Tulsi Patram to the Lord. And this is how whoever offers Tulsi Patram also will become very much dear to Lord Vishnu. Thus, Lakshmi Devi turns herself into a Tulsi Patram and also the holy Padmavati Nadi. Vishnu, he tells Ganga that you take the form of Bhagirathi when you arrive on earth. Bhagiratha was responsible for sending Ganga to Bhulokam. There she gets transformed into a river. Later she weds Maharaj Shantanu also. And that's how Ganga, this is the story of Ganga Nadi. Later it is also believed that Ganga Nadi, she ends up marrying Bhagavan Shiva and goes to Shivalokam. That's how you have Shiva and his Jata. And here now, however, in the case of Saraswati, Vishnu does not do any changes because she was the one who was responsible for this entire thing, right? And to Ganga and Lakshmi he blesses, to Saraswati he tells no, there is no way out for you. And that's when Saraswati, she moves into Brahmalokam, and that's how Brahmadeva accepts her as his bride. And this is how you see Ganga, she marries Lord Shiva, she lives in Shivalokam, whereas in Vishnulokam, Vaikuntham, Lakshmi, who was known for compassion, forgiveness and so on, though whatever happened, she forgave, right? And she accepted her fate, and that's the reason she was allowed to stay in Vaikuntham only. So this story that is there, it reminds us saying that many times there are negativities that come and there is jealousy that develops, but you can always accept your fate. It's a small thing, may not be made a big you can say a big problem also, and many times silence or just avoiding things or accepting whatever has come in can reduce the problems, and it will also ensure that in future nothing bad, or you can say nothing big happens like it happened in the case of Ganga, Saraswati and so on. So this is a story of Vishnu, Lakshmi, Saraswati and Ganga.